Hello everybody, this is going to be a reading for Scorpio for January 2016. I am recording this for a second time because I have accidentally deleted the first one. I have no idea why, but it happened. So I'm going to assume that whatever words are going to come through the second one are meant to be the ones that you are meant to hear. So I don't like when that happens, but it is what it is. So cards are the same because I was just literally trying to upload my videos and I accidentally deleted the wrong one. So first and foremost, thank you so much for watching, for subscribing. Thank you so much for your comments. I really appreciate this. I'm just going to give you a January spread with the regular 5 cards. I do have 2 cards in addition to represent 2016 energies for the entire year. So let's get started. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yes, Happy New Year, and I hope your holidays were wonderful. So let's get started. With what in the position of what is happening right now, you have the card called Suffering in Silence. Okay, this card is representative of your mental state of mind. It is also card number 9, which represents ending of a cycle. Okay, and what this is saying to you, I'm just going to turn the other ones off away so I don't look at it. What this is saying to me is that in the year 2015, you had to make significant changes pertaining to either work, relationships, or both. And because of those changes, you are feeling quite distressed. Now, when I say distressed, and I'm asking you to give me a little bit more information, you are feeling like your world is falling apart. Now, I don't actually feel like your world is falling apart, but you feel like you can't get a grasp of what's happening around you, okay? And you're feeling quite unstable, not unstable mentally, but unstable with regards to your environment. You're coming out of something. You're coming out of something that was detrimental to you, okay? So that is what's happening right now. Where this is stemming from, or what you're about, or what you are leaving, the card is called Hope, but it was shown to me in reverse. Okay? And what this means is that the situation that you are leaving or left was quite detrimental to your well-being, and he's showing me well-being in your mind. So whether it was detrimental to your physical, mental, spiritual well-being, or all of the above, it was nonetheless detrimental and you had to make a choice. Now, whether someone is leaving you, you are forced to leave, or you are leaving on your own terms, you're coming out of something that was no longer serving you, and I'm being asked to give the number 7. Whether it was the last 7 years, last 7 months, something with the number 7, maybe whoever this is connected to, there is a significance in the number 7. So if 7 means something to you, let me know, because that's very specific. So that's where you are coming from. That's what you are leaving. Okay? You're no longer there, I feel. You're leaving. There's a residue of it still, but you are leaving. What is about to enter your life, or how you will be feeling in the next 3 months, I have the card called Fulfillment of Wishes. Okay? This is also card number 9, but it was shown to me in reverse. Okay? So you have 2 9s here. As I mentioned before, 9s represent endings of a cycle. And because this card is shown to me in reverse, he's saying to me, my guide, he's saying to me that you are going to still feel a little bit blue or unstable within your emotions for the next little while. I want to say 2 to 3 weeks or 2 to 3 months, okay? Because of what you left was quite substantial, or what you're leaving is quite substantial, it is only understandable that you will be feeling the after effects of it for a little while longer. I want to say it goes with the territory, because where you're leaving or what you left was not a small thing or situation, okay? And I do want to do this. I want to say, please congratulate yourself, pat yourself on the back, because I feel it wasn't an easy decision to be made. And whether it was made for you or you made the decision, it wasn't an easy one. And when I talk about it, my heart actually aches. So just be prepared that for the next little while, you are going to feeling a little bit unstable emotionally, but that's okay. It is part of the process. And you are coming out of a cycle. And I hear relationships. Again, relationships can signify romantic, family, or work. Friendships as well. But you are coming out of something and you are leaving something or someone behind. Okay? So that's what's about to enter your life, or that's what you will be feeling for the next little while. The card that represents your distant past, or why you are where you are, is the card is called a crown chakra. Okay? Crown chakra, for those of you who are familiar with energy centers, is the center at the top of our head that connects us to our spiritual aspect of who we are. And he's saying to me, it's a direct link to God. And whether you believe in God, Buddha, universe, whatever you want to term it, doesn't matter. It's direct link to that which we cannot see but is guiding us. Okay? But because this card was shown to me in reverse, he's saying to me that, and again, it's interesting because he says number 7 here. So the 7 is coming up again. That somehow is significant. Maybe there's a 7 in your address or a phone number. I don't know. 7 is somehow significant to you, and that's specific. Because it's shown to me in reverse, he's saying to me that you have forgotten what it's like to be connected to your soul. Now that's a big statement for those of you who don't necessarily believe in souls. But you have forgotten what it's like to be guided by your own intuition. And as a result, you have fallen prey into other people's ideas or ideals. And you started to do things not based on what you intuitively feel is right for you, but what other people felt was the right thing to do. And that's why you're kind of where you are right now. Incidentally, my throat is starting to get funny on me. And he's saying to me that he's trying to show me that as a result of you not listening to your intuition, you have forgotten what it's like to speak your truth, to speak your truth, to speak your truth. That's what he's asking me to say, and that's the end of it. So that's why you are where you are, okay? Or it's an indication of why you are where you are. The card that I'm always most excited about is the card that is for the future, or in a distant future, 6 months and beyond, because it's always exciting. Oops. And the card you have is called Choose Wisely. It's another number 7, so you've got 9s and 7s, okay? 7s are often about choices, decisions. And this is also an emotionally card that represents emotions, but it was shown to me reverse again, okay? And what he is saying to me is that you will have choices coming up. But, sorry about that, but despite the fact that you will have choices, this time you will know what to do because you will be listening to your intuition. And it's interesting how on both sides of the spectrum, your intuition is being addressed. One end of the spectrum in the past is you forgot what it's like to listen to it. And the second part, the other end of the spectrum, is you are going to start making choices and decisions based on your intuition because you would have learned through your mistakes, okay? He's also saying to me that the choices are not easy ones, or the choices and decisions that will be coming up will not be easy ones. However, because you are now going to learn or employ your ability to listen to what's within, I feel you will make the right choices and the right decisions for you moving forward. And when I say this, he's giving me an indication that in the last little while, your choices and decisions perhaps were not made for your best interest, but were influenced by somebody else or outside influences, okay? So that's the main reading. That's a pretty good reading. You know, you may not be feeling great right now, but there's great things to come, okay? The card, two different cards that represent the entire energies for 2016. The first card we have, Trapped in Fear, okay? And I want to show you something very interesting. See, this card is number 8. 8 represents stability. This is also a card representing your mental state of mind. The very first card you had is card number 9. This is essentially one after the other. Okay, so there's a significance to this. But because, and it says Trapped in Fear, but because this card is shown to me in reverse, what it's saying to me is that despite the fact of what's happening right now, your future actually looks quite bright. And despite the fact that you're mentally feeling exhausted and your emotions are going to be influenced by it for the next little while, that is not going to last for very long. So the remainder of 2016, past March or past beginning of spring, you're actually going to feel uplifted, okay? What the mental fear, the mental entrapment, that will be gone. And he's showing to me that you will get yourself out of this. You will walk out of this. You will somehow decide to leave things behind, and you will willingly choose to walk past it. Okay? So that's very significant, and that's very important. The second card that represents the energies for 2016, the card is called, and this is angel cards, the card is called, or the angel is called Angel. I think I'm saying that right. And I'm going to read what it says to you. It says, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. So does it mean you're a light worker? Perhaps. It doesn't have to. I'm going to take this as a broader meaning. What he's saying to me is that because of what you had to endure in the last little while, and because of what you are leaving behind or who you are leaving behind, you are going to open up yourself to a part of you that has been mostly dormant up until now. And he is saying to me that the part that was dormant was the part that is very much connected to your soul. And he's showing to me that you are going to feel freer than you have ever felt before. Now, not necessarily free because you're trapped somewhere, but you're going to feel free within yourself. And he actually is, he's showing me shackles just falling off of you, and you are no longer trapped by your fears, and that is going to help you connect to perhaps what you're meant to do or what you want to do. I do have this funny feeling that whatever you're leaving or whoever you're leaving or left tied you down, okay? Not physically, obviously, hopefully not. But tied you down mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, so that you are not able to express yourself and you are not able to spread your wings. That will change, and it will change as a consequence of what you went through. Okay, so that's actually a very powerful reading. Let me know if this makes sense to you. I love hearing your comment. Thank you so much for sharing, for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Without knowing that you like this would make no sense. And this does take quite a bit of effort for me to do because I do have a stupid busy schedule. But nonetheless, when I hear your comments, my heart just sings with joy. So thank you so much for watching. Also, every other Sunday I am on air on an internet radio show where I'm giving free readings for 2 hours. The phone number or the information is down below, so feel free to call and say hello. And what else was I going to say? If you want a private reading, if you want something that is specifically tailored to you, because this is general, feel free to contact me again. The information is down below. Until February, I wish you best of luck. You are going to be fine. He's showing me thumbs up. Don't let what's happening right now undermine who you are. And that's what I'm being told. Okay? Thank you again. Happy New Year. And I look forward to seeing you again in February. Good luck. Bye.